Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I am Samantha the Introvert. Today I want to give you my personal review on episode 5 of My Love Mix-Up. I already did my reviews on episode 1, 2, 3, and 4. Links are in the description below, so without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, today the whole class went on a camping trip. And on this trip, Matmi and Atom said that they will use this camping trip for them to confess to their crush. But then they saw a student getting carried away on a stretcher, heavily injured, which got them a bit worried to think about the type of camp trip they went on. This man will be their supervisor and the person in charge of the camping trip. And trust me, this is not no weak thing because he started giving rough tasks for them. What they thought would be a peaceful camping trip turns out to be a boot camp for military. Their first torture of the day was to cross this type of bridge, and both Atom and Matmi failed. Then to climb up a thingy, and Atom bravely went but didn't know it was high. Atom is afraid of heights. See, the only two people on the F list is Matmi and Atom. And because both Matmi and Atom came last, they got less food, so KONGTHAP and Half snuck them some snack. And to make matters worse, they have to sleep outside in the tent. Well, it ended up being just Atom because Matmi's tent malfunctioned and Matmi had to stay in the house that the supervisor is in, of course in a different room. Luckily, KONGTHAP went to Atom's to snuck him into where he will be sleeping with the others. Thank the gods, because poor Atom was all alone and scared. His cabbage pillow could not help him with that fear. But as soon as Atom got inside, KONGTHAP had to hide Atom because remember, Atom is not supposed to be there. And to prevent the supervisor from seeing that person, I've distracted the supervisor faking a tummy pain. Luckily that worked. Also, I have to admit, Atom Cabbage Teddy thing looks very cute, better than the carrot. But in my opinion, it doesn't really look like a cabbage, but I guess it's just how Asian cabbage looks like. Now, all that Atom can think about is that close-up moment he had with KONGTHAP last night for the whole day. He even told Matmi. Okay, so the next mission is to form a group. And even though Matmi and Atom told Half and KONGTHAP to get another person in their group because they might lose, Half and KONGTHAP said they will still choose Matmi and Atom. But before they go, you gotta pray for the gods they still pass and get to confess because this whole thing, this sole purpose was for that to confess at the camping. The missions were easy until they got another task to test their bravery, and even though it's scary, Atom took that task. Turns out the task is to slide on a rope to the other side of the water. But while gliding, Atom fainted. When he was in the nursing office or infirmary, if that's what you call it. Anyways, Matmi informs Atom that their team lost. Okay, so the supervisor told Atom and Matmi that they can redeem themselves if they do a task, and of course is to test their bravery. So anyways, everyone went to the woods and the supervisor said that they must go to each tree with a shrine, braces, shrine, you know that one, shrine, okay, to pray to the gods to show respect. Turns out the task Atom got was to scare the others and must do it until there are no more to scare, and poor Atom has to do this all alone. Unfortunately, Half disguises was not as scary and convincing to others. Matmi, on the other hand, nailed it. But because Atom is out here for a long time, KONGTHAP was sent by the supervisor to get Atom because the rest of the students are already gone. Since they got over that, KONGTHAP said he found this and they didn't get a chance to pray and say their respects. So KONGTHAP asked Atom to join to pray to the gods. After they're done, they walk in and KONGTHAP asks Atom why, since the camping started, how is it that Atom changing? And here is where Atom wants to confess, but Atom decided to take this shyness of his and run to a distance to make KONGTHAP remain at the spot he is. But because Atom turned his back and closed his eyes when he is confessing, he didn't know that KONGTHAP was behind him trying to get close to Atom to hear the confession, and Atom turned around and is shocked. Because of this shockness, Atom was about to fall, but KONGTHAP tried to reach for him, and in the end they both fell and rolled down the hill. But just then, KONGTHAP got bitten by a snake, but the bite I see don't really look like a snake. It looks like a baby with many teeth. So Atom made KONGTHAP stay to not let the poison spread from the bite, and he will run to get help. Atom mustered up his biggest courage of all to get help to save KONGTHAP. So glad that KONGTHAP got the help he needs, and it turns out the bite of the snake wasn't poisonous. Anyways, with Atom's bravery, this is his cute reward. Half and Matt may discuss how Atom really braved things through for love, and that's why Matt me then told Half, well, we're not sure if she did confess through this whole thing. It's obvious she will though. The reason Matmi ready to confess her love to Half is because Half said he wishes to have someone who really cares for him. While they walk in, Atom talked about his confession and his whole reason for the eraser misunderstanding, then told KONGTHAP that he really has feelings for him. So KONGTHAP response to this was to ask Atom out on a date. KONGTHAP said that they can go out more than just friends but less than boyfriend, which is confusing to me. Okay guys, that is the end of my review on episode 5 of My Love Mix-Up. Stay tuned for my review on episode 6. And as always, if you like my reviews, give them a thumbs up, subscribe with notification bell so you never miss any of my videos, and I will see you next time.